Hi guys, Mr. Bright Torres here. Thought I'd share with you my 360 collection. It might be about 4 parts, 5 parts, I'm not too sure. There's quite a lot of games to get through. But anyway, I'm not entirely sure these are all in full alphabetical order, but I'll try my best. Anyways, is AC/DC Live Rock Band. I'm a really big fan of AC/DC. I really love their music, so I had to pick this up. Afro Samurai. I loved the anime and movies, well, movie at the time, and I thought I'd pick this up, and it just wasn't for me. I didn't really find it that enjoyable as what I thought it could have been, but yeah, not bad. Alan Wake Special Edition. When I first ever seen the trailer of this, I was so excited. I was like, whoa, this actually looks kind of dark and creepy. And I thought, oh cool, finally another game. Not many games are really like that anymore. The later Silent Hill wasn't really that good, but this is fantastic. And I had to pick the limited collector's edition up, which I got for quite a cheap price. Alice Madness Returns. Now, I got told about this and I didn't pick it up straight away. I went down the next day and got it, and it's kind of weird. It's I never actually originally played the original Alice by American McGee, I don't know, on PC, and you actually go through with this, so I thought 2 games for the price of 1, why not? Alone in the Dark, not really a big fan of this game, but it is quite decent, and my mate was selling a guy I used to know was selling a lot of games for cheap, and I bought the tin edition of him. Alpha Protocol. Not what I expected it to be. Let's just say I didn't think it was all that great, and I don't regret buying it, but I wish I waited to buy it for cheaper. Army of Two. A lot of people who I know don't really like Army of Two series, well, 2 games, but I kind of found them enjoyable. I felt the co-op was really good. When playing on your own, it's not really as fun, but in co-op, I really enjoyed it. Then we have Army of Two 40th Day, which I thought was a huge step up from the first one, and yeah, I really loved the co-op. I wish someone would play it with me again. Assassin's Creed, I didn't really like the first one. It wasn't don't get me wrong, the setting was great. It was just the controls felt really clunky, and there was huge glitches and stuff like that, and just yeah. Assassin's Creed 2, I thought this was way better. The controls were better, the physics were way better. It didn't have any problems with it. A lot of people don't really like Ezio, but I thought he was a cool character. Then we have Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, what a guy I used to know bought me for Christmas, and I thought it was a huge step up from Assassin's Creed 2, but a game that I'm not proud to own, but I seen it for £1, £2, and I thought, why not? Easy game to score, and it's Avatar. Yeah. No. Yeah, don't go there. Batman Arkham Asylum. I'll tell you something. I'm not a huge fan of Batman. but I really loved this game. This game was just amazing. Great stealth, great physics, great story, great villains. They had like quite a lot of villains, cool puzzles. It's just a really great game. Battlefield Bad Company Gold Edition. I couldn't really get into this one. It took me a while to get into the Battlefield series, and this one was okay, but I couldn't really get into it that much. Battlefield Bad Company 2. Now this game got me into the Battlefield series. I love this game online. Story mode wasn't for me, but the online was amazing. I love playing. I use a sniper class, and it's the only game I can actually use a sniper class on, but it's fantastic. I love it. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Found this for cheap a while back. Thought I'd pick it up. I enjoyed the first two on N64, but this, to me, this kind of lacked in the Banjo-Kazooie style, but nonetheless, it was okay. Bayonetta. I actually, a lot of people could be like, oh my god, as if, but I actually prefer this to Devil May Cry. When this got released and I played this, I was like, wow. And because Devil May Cry 4, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it was quite good, it was decent, but I actually prefer this over Devil May Cry 4, and it's just amazing. Great hack and slash, shoot 'em up kind of thing. Bionic Commando, sorry, couldn't speak there. Not amazing, I prefer the old ones, but it's okay for an up-to-date one, I suppose. Ow, I just hit myself with the game. Beijing 2008. Not much to talk about this game, I don't really like it. Beowulf. Not a bad game, but not an amazing game either, but nonetheless, yeah, quite decent. And Bionicle Heroes, I wouldn't say it's, I wouldn't have picked it up at launch, but I've got it second hand off a guy I used to know, and it's not that good. It really isn't that good. The controls are really clunky. Bioshock. It's quite weird because when I first ever played this game, I really couldn't get into it, and I thought, oh, you know what, I'll give it a shot. And it took me about 20 minutes to get into it. And usually, if it takes that long for me to get into a game, I just don't try at all. But yeah, after I really got into it, I couldn't stop playing it. I couldn't put it down. The story, the setting, the atmosphere, everything. It's just such a good game. Bioshock 2. I prefer the first one over it. It's not that good. I bought the special edition on release, which I'll show you in another video, and I was really excited for this game. I was so pumped for it, and it just didn't, when it came out, I played it, it just didn't have that wow factor that the first one had. Blue Dragon. I thought this was a really decent RPG. Thought it was quite cool. The characters seemed quite funny, and the story seemed actually quite decent. But I didn't really get that far into it, so I might have to actually give it another try. Borderlands. I love Borderlands, just everything. I love cel shaded games. To me, they just add more depth to the game. I can't really say anything on the storyline, because I don't know, it's like one of those games that it just has missions and you go and do them. But it was huge. I love the enemies. It's a huge game. Yeah, it takes a long time to walk places, but just get a vehicle and just drive around. It's really, I can't wait for number 2. But this game, It's just so good. Great first person RPG kind of game. Oh, I wondered what this was there at first. This is Borderlands game add-on pack. I actually have all the DLC for the game, but this is the only one that I found that actually came on a standalone disc. I know it all got released on one disc, but I actually thought they would have bought the other two on another disc. But about this, I thought the Zombie Island was quite decent. The Underdome Riot was okay, could have had more to it, but yeah, but the zombies were quite cool.